We're back here with the 4IR interviews with Carrie Lomas. Delighted to see our customer experience expert here.
So Carrie, if you could enable the culture for customer experience, and if you were to start that culture change now in an organization, what would you do?
So I think if I was going to create my own organisation or go into an organisation where I had the opportunity to develop something, there are a couple of things that I'd change. I honestly believe kindness is a superpower. I believe in openness and transparency, whether that's within your team, your organisation, or with your customers. I believe that your number one team is actually your peer group, because that's if you work together really well and collaborate, and you're open and transparent, and you know that there are some things you're trying to drive that are the same and some things that are slightly different because you've got different roles in the company. If you get that right, then your teams know. You shouldn't be setting teams up against each other. It should be part of how you work together. And in the Richard Branson model, if you get it right with your teams and your people, then they'll get it right with the customers as well. And I think then how you work with your customers becomes so important. If you can't do something or it's really difficult, tell them. Don't let them spend their money on something that you can't do. And if it's the first time you're doing it, tell them. This is a first, so we're going to put some money in and co-create this with you. And
customer experience is not necessarily just external, but also internal, right? Because how you treat your internal departments and how that information flows through actually then has an open effect on your customers as well.
Absolutely, and I think Richard Branson's got it right. If you do that well internally, then that flows through to how they will believe they need to behave externally. And we touched on the fact that social media allows this ridiculous anonymity, yet there's so much data out there, it will come back and bite us. And how we behave has to change in line with the fact that the world, there's some terrible things going on in the world. There always has been through the history of mankind, humankind. But how we actually then now, with such availability of information about who said what to whom, where and when, we have to start thinking about how we behave. Now, of course, you can make that up as well because it's very easy to Photoshop things, create things that aren't true. So checking facts, thinking about what you say before you say it, thinking about how you behave, I think it's going to become really important. And I think the next generation care an awful lot more about that than I think sometimes it's perceived that they do.
Thank you.
Thank you.